Good evening, everyone. It's sunset time in New York. We're on the Queens side, in Long Island City. Right above us is Queensbridge Bridge, connecting Long Island City to Manhattan. Roosevelt Island is in the middle of the river, and who knows, maybe we'll end up on Roosevelt Island, but maybe not. We're going to have a walk with no purpose. There's a Roosevelt Island bridge over there. So maybe we'll walk over, maybe we won't. A little bit earlier I was recording a video that will be posted later. A nice video, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. So when it's there, you will see it's there. Look, hi RJ Mackenzie. We see World Trade Center there in the background. In the foreground, far away. And basically from downtown all the way to Midtown Manhattan, that's the east side of Manhattan, the panorama. Let's enjoy it. Hi Georgia boy, and let's walk it. How's it going, everyone? Hi Jalen. How's it going, everyone? Busy day for us. Earlier today, the stream with two parades. Oh, look at the jet ski. And now it's going to be nicer, quieter. It was nice, quieter. And this is the area that we didn't stream from yet. This park is called Queensbridge Park. It's not a huge territory, piece of land, but it's a place to play sports and sit and enjoy. And on a time of the day like this, enjoy sunset. Roosevelt Island Ferry stop is right across from us right there. That's New York City Ferry. Mohsin Ali, it's beautiful. Thank you. Jen, thank you. Great day. Thank you. Hi Lee. Hi everyone. Let's enjoy the sunset time. United Nations skyscraper is right there. It's getting darker, so we're streaming against the sun right now. That's why it's a little darker than supposed to be. But look at the current. It's good enough. Look at the current. That's East River, Hudson River on the west side of Manhattan and East River on the east side. East River is much trickier than Hudson. Look at the current. You can tell how quick it is. East River was always more difficult to navigate than Hudson. Jen, beautiful New York City skyline. Thank you so much, Jen. Yes, absolutely. Gorgeous. See World Trade Center right there, toward left-hand side, toward downtown. We see Chrysler building. Those two peaks, one on the right is Chrysler, one on the left is, I don't even know what this is, to be honest. And because I'm not genius. This one is Summit right there in the center. What else we can see? We don't see all the major landmarks from here because, obstructed view, a lot of tall buildings. What we see across half of the river is Roosevelt Island. It's not Manhattan. This is the island in the middle of East River, and it's walkable, from there to over there, and we actually did that more than once, more than twice. We even walked from Roosevelt Island over that bridge into Long Island City, but quite honestly, there's nothing much around that bridge other than the weird, empty streets. But so we will see where we're gonna end up. If we walk that way, eventually we will walk toward Queensbridge Bridge subway stations, and from there you can walk left and right. Let's focus on the views while we're here on the waterfront. We also walk Queensbridge Bridge, but I don't know if it got any safer, but when I walked, what was it, last year? That was crazy. Sharing the path with anything that has wheels. Very narrow path, so it's pretty scary. And that one, from here you can see it, that thin one right there. That's West 57th Street. That one is the thinnest residential tower in the world. Nice, clean oxygen, mixed with, or enhanced, infused with the sense of grass and trees. There's very nice, fresh, clean air compared to the streets. The ferry is proceeding toward downtown Manhattan, slowly but surely. Hi, Mr. T. Hi, Joyful One. Motion to beautiful river. RJ, beautiful. CAK, the East River has tides. The tide changes directions twice daily. It's connected to the Long Island Sound and the Atlantic Ocean. Thank you so much, CAK. Oh, we can even see MetLife building from here. It would be BBB. Let me zoom it right there. See, it says MetLife on top. So depending on where you stand, you see different landmarks. Not all of them, but some of them. But World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower, is standing tall right there in downtown. RJ, how was the parade? To be honest, not bad, but I think Korean parade was a little bit smaller, shorter, lesser than a year ago, and I didn't see the Nigerian parade last year, but this year was cool, but it was just mostly floats, and no one was marching outside like a single digit. So the parade was pretty short too, but shorter than Korean. It was good parades. They were good parades, but you cannot expect every parade to be hours and hours and hours. It was a great parade. Celebrating the culture and community, both of them. I wasn't even planning the Nigerian parade. I wasn't sure how we're going to overlap with time-wise, but we did not. So that was pretty good. Happy that we were able to cover both. So we're walking parallel to Roosevelt Island. Maybe we'll end up by the bridge and then we'll cross over into Roosevelt Island. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Parties, birthday maybe, a lot of people, a lot of kids. I'm thinking which way to go. Maybe we'll go along the bridge. This way we will be in a more interesting area. And we will have different views of the bridge as well. Hi, Earl Grey. Hi, Stylish Bunny. Mr. T, sunset looks serious. Thanks, you're welcome, Mr. T. DC322. Vincent. RJ, I guess. There's not a lot of Nigerians in your city, but a lot in Texas. Oh, it's a pretty big park, actually. gonna play games. We have lots of space for that. Laura Leclerc, I'm from Dominican Republic. Hi Laura, from Dominican Republic. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Queensbridge Park. Hi again, Ambrose. So for now, it's a nature walk. Nature. But then we will leave the park and we will walk the streets. Welcome everyone, we are in Queens. And let's stay in Queens. I was thinking aloud, but then I was like going the opposite direction. There won't be anything exciting at all. So let's just stay where more people and more traffic and more action. And the views of the bridge, because we're gonna walk along the bridge now, but we will not going to be on the bridge, at least for now. Going to be down and looking up toward the bridge. As the bridge goes, this is Long Island City bound, going toward train station. That's also a subway bridge, of course, so subway lines and vehicles, both. Massive bridge. One of the major bridges. All the bridges are major bridges, really. This one connects Queens and Manhattan. So we will zigzag right and left. We'll be on, I think it's called Queens Plaza South, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll double check. Oh, full moon, not yet, but soon. Almost there. Almost there. Hi, Danny Patch. Autumn in New York. Thank you for the weather. Not bad, 75. It's warm. John, I miss all the fun. No, you don't. At Koch, Queensborough Bridge. Massive. Monumental. There's a door there or a window, but it looks like a door. Funny, there was probably something else but been removed at some point, so it looks like a door, but no one hopefully will open that door and step out of there, because this is it. It's a brand new mural is in progress. It's not ready yet. John Al had beer? No, I didn't. But I had another bottle of that vitamin water, to be totally honest, because they had so many anyways. They'll give it out to anyone. So I had 2 bottles of vitamin water, and that was my lunch. I don't feel like I didn't feel like I want to buy anything, Let's just save up a little bit for the food later. But Jan, absolutely and 100%, You and anyone else who donates, it will help us so much. Food, bills, you know, New York City life. Inflation, like it's one of the most expensive city to live, and inflation is probably the fastest too in big cities like New York. But no, I didn't have any beers, no. Not yet, at least. Have to stay in shape. So this is a very cool view of the bridge from the street level. We'll cross the street, so we'll be on a sidewalk. And from there we'll... Oh, look, and the moon is right up there. We're gonna see it better in a moment. Not too many people here, to be honest. Yeah, the moon is right there. Right there. So this is the walk with no purpose. Give us an idea for a conversation. If you have one, we will converse. Otherwise, we're just enjoying the weather and talking about the parades. If you saw both parades, which one you liked more? Did you like Korean more, or you liked the Nigerian? Which one was more impressive? I'm curious. This is our market research. We want to get the feedback from our viewers, if possible. So how far Jackson Heights? Pretty far. If you walk, if you get on the train, not horrible. I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. Dandy Patch, I love them both. Thank you. Savage Bonnie, good to go. Have a lovely night. Thanks, Savage Bonnie. Always good to see you. Have a good evening. Bros. Very philosophical emoji. Nice moon up there. This is Queens Plaza South and 11th Street. Moon is right there. Thank you for the likes, and if you forgot to hit the like, please hit the like. Thank you. Jan, thank you so much. El Saturday Night Revival Fund. Thanks. Thank you so much, Jan. We'll definitely find a good purpose for this donation. Well, maybe you'll get a beer, right? You said, did I have a beer? Did we have a beer? Because I'm not drinking by myself. Our Delilah is not like I'm not a drinker. very social, very like random. But I'm now drinking by myself, so maybe, just maybe, if you insist, we'll share, you know, a little bit with Delilah. Maybe, why not? I'm Marcus, but this is not the most important item. Food, groceries, bills is what matters first and foremost. Thank you so much, Jen. Hi, Donald Dove. Jen, let's talk about food. Mr. T, no beer for me. Jen, what is your favorite childhood meal? This is a very cool question. It's for the whole child. What is your favorite childhood meal? Good question. Alright, so now it's getting a little more animated. More cars, more people here and there. And soon we will reach the streets that are pretty busy. Like they around the subway, around the exits from the bridge. And they have more places to eat and shop. See, this is where some of the food trucks parked overnight. Not just there, but this whole area. When we walked over Roosevelt Island Bridge into Long Island City, there's blocks and blocks and blocks of them. Hot Rolls, Dan Patch. I've always loved steak, but going way back, a nice pot roast. Silver Cup Studios. "21st Street." Don't ask me how we skipped the whole bunch of streets, but that's Queens. Queens Plaza South and 21st Street. Street, Long Island City, Queens. Mr. T, mine is favorite childhood meal: jack potato with garlic butter, with tuna, and sweet corn with mayo, with red onions. Yum. Yum. Jen and Joel and Delilah, you earned it. Cheers. Thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. Technically, this particular street has no foot traffic. Like, no one is here. So it can get a little, interesting in the dark. We're approaching the exits from the bridge onto the streets and entrances and exits. If you're driving from Manhattan, that's of course the exits. 6:39 is time in New York, and this is the sunset time-ish, so it's getting darker by the minute now. Well, there's no traffic lights at this intersection, so careful. Crossing 22nd Street. Lots of overpasses. Lots of graffitis. And lots of new buildings. - 23rd Street and Queens Plaza South. And of course, scaffoldings. More noise, and more noise. Danny Pash throws steak on the grill and cook to your desired doneness. Garnish with butter, salted mushrooms. Yum. Where going? Where RJ? I don't know. We have a walk with no purpose, Mr. T. Danny, have you ever had buffalo steak? Mr. T, you looks better. Jan, where is Audi and Austin City Limits in Neo 99? Neo 99 was here earlier. Hey, Audi is here. Hi, Audi. Good late evening to you. That's a 7 train. Train going to 34th Street, Hudson Yards. Crossing 24th Street. Here somewhere in the past we had some sort of a coverage glitch, so if it gets a little cloudy, it's going to be temporary. Oh, nice buildings. That's 7 going to Queens. Hey Norman, hi again. I'm drinking me a frozen margarita, so good. Hey Rodney. LIC Queens, Long Island City. LICQNS.com. Long Island City, Queens. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for sticking to our streams and videos. Thank you for supporting us with your likes, and those who support it with a little bit stronger items than likes, thank you so much as well. entrance to the subway. Look at Queensborough Plaza. There's Queens Plaza and Queensborough Plaza. Two separate stations. I think this one is Queensborough Plaza. They always mix them up.
I'm never lying to you.
Queensborough Plaza, yes. It's 27th Street. Those two dudes are having a heated conversation. I didn't want to show the entrance to the subway because that'll be right in their face. I was like, they will think I'm focusing on them. I wasn't. I miss everybody when they are amiss. Jay, I'm so excited. Halloween is almost there. Donald Dove, you are so welcome, Donald. Thank you so much. More than 100 people working with us. Thanks so much for working and enjoying. Thank you for chatting. If you don't want to chat, you know, you might as well say hi occasionally. We will say hi back. Another 7 chains. Wow, 7 are frequent. 7 chains are frequent. Wow, NY, thank you so much. Thank you, Ellen Delilah, for all that you do. Thank you so much, NY. Wow. Now, I know what I'm going to get. Groceries. Groceries. Delilah asked me to buy a few items. I'm a dude, I forgot which ones, but I will find out, and I will make it happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And why? And thank you, Jen and why. If anyone else would like to continue this colorful trajectory, feel free. You're more than welcome. And we appreciate each and every little donation as it helps us to navigate the expensive life in New York City. What can we say? In all honesty. Thank you so much, and why? I think we will cross the street at some point. This is one of the entrances. This one is the R train. It's a separate station. The one that we saw and this one, two separate stations. That one is called Queensborough Plaza. This one is called Queens Plaza. This one is E, M, and R. Paul P. Hi, Paul P. Claudia, thank you so much for your kind support. Welcome to WALKING NYC. Hi, Annie Belkis. Happy birthday. I'm here frequently from the Dominican Republic. This is my birthday today. And I'm getting ready to go party. Awesome. Happy birthday, Annie Belkis. Beautiful new buildings. Let's cross. elevated subway. We have 12 seconds to cross. And it's dark pretty much. Look at that. Oh, that's a bunch of bikes zone too. Have to be careful everywhere. We start to look at the moon. Yes, we will again. Now it's hiding behind the buildings right there. Not gonna lie, walking all day is really burning the calories, which is a good thing. Oops. Cross Whole Foods Market right there. Right there. That's a great location. I see the entrance to the bridge, like for the bikes, but where is the pedestrian? Did they move it? It used to be here on this side. Anybody knows? Because I'm okay with walking over the bridge, but I don't see any entrance to it right now. This is Long Island City, NY. Archie, Mackenzie, my brother and I walk all day. That's healthy. Especially when the weather is good. I remember the pedestrian entrance was here, but that was at the time last year when we used to share this path with bikes. Now I see a path for the bikes, but I don't see anything for the pedestrians. At least yet. Oh well, if I won't find it, I'll zigzag toward a totally different direction. Because why? Because we have a walk with no purpose. Well, this dude drives with no purpose, like all over the place. See, everywhere I see these signs. There's for bikes. For now, at least. Did not see any entrances on the opposite side of the street, so let's walk a little bit more and see what's happening. And if we find it, we find it. If we don't, we don't. Norman, okay, that frozen margarita has kicked in, LOL. And this spaghetti is amazing. Enjoy. Anything else? It feels like Gantry Wharf. Oh, those are names of the neighborhood I never heard of. But, you know, maybe heard, but, you know, never been. This is Queensbridge Plaza subway and WN7 lines. One of the entrances. RFK Bridge to Randall's Island is to the right, and I don't know. I need to explore this for the next time, because this used to be entrance to pedestrians. Oh, wait a minute. Now I see the sign. This is probably one of the most idiotic points in the whole New York Metro with bicycles. And very confusing signs too. Wait, I just saw the sign, and as you see the sign, you end up, all of a sudden, you end up on a bike path. So, let's say you don't know the area, and you walk here on the sidewalk, and you look for signs for you to enter the bridge, because you lost as F. And you start reading the signs, you cannot see anything, and all of a sudden, look. And these individuals, they don't slow down. Did you see it? I mean, some do, but some, especially if they come from the bridge, some don't. So now what? Now I see bikes only. I don't see any. Wait, and I see one very strange sign right there that says something about pedestrians, but I have to cross. And I have to cross carefully because there's more bicycles than the width of their lane. So now, as I'm standing here and see the bikes are passing literally like in front of my nose, now I see this sign that says at Coach Queensbridge Bridge, and this sign is for pedestrians, right? And it's pointing in that direction. And I'm looking in that direction, and what do I see? I see cars. So if someone really follows this sign without thinking too much, they will step over into the path of between the bicycles and the cars, really. Alright, so now I'm in a safe spot, but then that sign right there, and it's pointing right here. And then I see something that could have been an entrance to it, but it's closed. So, what the flying F is going on? So, if I want to walk over the bridge, what do I do? Nothing. Wow. Are they fixing it? Because it's weekend all of a sudden, so that doesn't even look like a pedestrian path because it ends right there. You cannot walk between the car lanes, no. So I usually don't say that, but I'm confused. Seriously confused. Wow. Welcome to Queens. No, see, no, I'm not making this up. Hi, K-Rays. Should have took my kids out there today. I hope you're enjoying your walk. Thank you, Kay. And why a big hi to everyone watching. Slicer, I'm from Illinois and it's 85 degrees where I'm at. Alright, so this is like a trap. This is a trap. You even I don't know. I'm done. I'm trying to understand, but nah, I refuse. There's no way. That is crazy and dangerous at the same time. Hi. Alright. Well, maybe better luck next time. Alright, so now we have to get out of here. So now you're like all confused and everything. and you have bikes from both directions. So you step from here over here, right? So you want to cross the street and go somewhere else, maybe back. You have to want to make sure you look before you step into this, because wow, that is disappointing, but okay. This is not the problem, it's disappointing, it's dangerous. Alright, I guess we're trapped in Queens. See? City of New York, man. City of New York. Always something. But seriously, this is pretty dangerous. There's this particular stop spot, so I hope they will fix it soon. Norman, thanks so much. Say Queens Plaza North and 27th Street, Long Island City. Dutch Kills neighborhood is to the left, and after that Astoria, but that's quite a walk. Quite a walk. Teriyaki. You're funny. Nels, thank you. Alright. It's a nice evening anyways, no matter where we go. And then it's a walk with no purpose, so that's full disclosure. Sometimes we plan our destinations, but not today. But tomorrow, by the way, is going to be a busy day again, so make sure you keep an eye on notifications, because we're going to have fun day. Fun. But it's pretty quiet. Saturday evening in Long Island City. Of course, that depends where you are. There are busy areas there with restaurants and everything. This is more residential, so nothing much here. Thank you, Norman. Thank you. It's 29th Street. Goes here and there. See, even it says look, because the bikes. Let's just browse here a little bit. Around the bridge. It's complicated intersections. Like see the diagonal pedestrian cross. So you walk, it's like there's no geometry here. Hey Neil 99, good evening. No RJ, I'm not near Roosevelt Avenue. I don't think so. No, I know it's a very long avenue, but probably not close. Alright, I guess we can cross now, technically speaking. Nice, big trucks. Even though it's my light. Now I have to wait again. Alright. Conditionally safe. Why are they beeping? Why are they honking? They have to stop and wait. It's a big supermarket. See what's around the corner. Let's walk a little bit toward the water, just a little bit maybe. See these brand spanking new buildings here, all shiny, all glass. Must be nice. Some of them closer to water, facing East River and Manhattan. Those views are awesome. Jackson Avenue and Queens Plaza, north. Plaza in Long Island City, 42nd Road. Yeah, Queens Streets, Roads, Avenues. Nice neighborhood. Kind of sort of a little bit reminding me of Battery Park City, but just a little bit. Join others. Xavier, Redburn, AB. Yankees losing. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know what I'm waiting for. And of course. So, upscale residential neighborhood. Hey, Noble Sweetness. Fancy Chinese restaurant. Jackson Avenue, Long Island City. There's more people here than there, where we came from. Nice neighborhood. Third Avenue. Come on. So delayed. The audience is packed with amazing people and their moderation team, professional and cautious. Thank you, Neil 99. Oh, Alice, authentic, loyal, good-hearted, diligent, prolific streamer. Content is always on target. Surprises galore. Thank you, thank you. Speaking of surprises, I even surprised myself this morning when I thought I would never catch up to the Nigerian parade, but happened to be just in time. So of the Korean parade, we walked over a couple of avenues to the east, caught right there. So we actually streamed two parades from start to finish, Korean parade and Nigerian parade, all in one stream. And then we came back to K-Town and watched a little bit of dancing and speeches on stage, and then our stream was over 3 hours long. So then people started to get a little hungry, lunchtime and all that. So that was it, but it was fun. Book Culture LIC, Book Culture Long Island City. Look, it's a real bookstore. And why, thank you, Danny Patch, for kind words. Danny Patch. The mods are fantabulous and the chatters like family. True. Thank you everyone for making this happen. The mod under mod supervision, of course. So I keep walking and walking. I know my way back would be the same. Oh, nice view. The same exact avenue. But if I start zigzagging, because we have to walk with no purpose, but look, right across over there, the summit with the blue top. Imagine the views that people have as they live fairly high up, and the windows are facing Manhattan. The beautiful views. This is nice, safe, expensive neighborhood. I mean, all neighborhoods are expensive, but some are a little more than the others. That older building, very nice, good looking building, beautiful building, but looks almost out of place with all these new towers all over. Could be a school, for instance. So we ended up browsing Long Island City because the entrance to Queensbridge Bridge was very confusing or non-existent. Oh look, this is Court Street Station on 7, G, E, and M line. This is good because if anything, I don't have to walk all the way back there.
Okay. I'm gonna show you, girl.
I'll probably get lost anyways. Maybe I won't. This is 45th Avenue. Oh look, Target. The signs of civilization, multiple stores, businesses everywhere. Even wine stores are quite a bit. One of them is across the street right there. So my assumption, if I walk this way, I will hit the river at some point and I will be able to see the views, unless something else and it's closed up. I don't think actually there's a direct access to the waterfront there, but we can find out. Tesla Life. #1 Asian department store. Very bright, like super bright.
These are my favorite. Oh yeah, these are like
We walk these streets for you. From Central Park to Times Square to Coney Island, we are having an
Yes, we're
adventure
blocking the
in
music.
every borough. Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, and Staten Island. Exploring new foods, new neighborhoods, and meeting new people. That's what live Walking NYC is all about. Are you ready to have some fun? Then join our live Walking NYC family. Let's what we are. Let's what we are. We walk these streets for you from Central Park to Times Square to Coney Island. We are having an adventure in every borough, Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, and Staten Island. Exploring new foods, new neighborhoods, and meeting new people. That's what live walking in NYC is all about. Are you ready to have some fun and join our live Walking NYC family? Family. Wow.
We're walking out.
We walk these streets for you. From Central Park to Times Square to Coney Island, we are having an adventure in every borough, Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, and Staten Island. Exploring new foods, new neighborhoods, and meeting new people. That's what live Walking NYC is all about. Are you ready to have some fun? Then join our live Walking NYC family. Let's what we are. Let's what we are.
Just wanted to show you.
We walk these streets for you from Central Park to Times Square to Coney Island. We are having an adventure.
We're having an adventure. Sometimes we do, sometimes we do. Sometimes we have it a little bit, sometimes we don't. But exploring new neighborhoods is an adventure as well. Not just, same thing all the time. That's another entrance to GEM. Gem. Look at that. That's funny. It's a gem of a subway. Gem GEM 7. G, the E, and the M, and the 7 line. Oh, there's massive escalators there. Trader's Joe, all right. Now the infrastructure is complete. With Trader's Joe in there, that's it. Court Square Diner. Oh, this one is an old-fashioned diner. And it's open 24 hours. The other 9Y, you see how L puts out great products every time he streams. Can be about being authentic. I'm trying to, but hopefully our viewers will think the same way, Hey, Brood Hunter, enjoy the walk. Greetings from Brood Hunter, Belgium. Thank you, Brood. Good to see you. restaurants. All right, Trader Joe. The most expensive dish here is $12, which is definitely cheaper than the Manhattan prices. So the same idea, probably around up to 20, sometimes more. Just make a random turn. Yelena, thank you to our global family joining us tonight. Prayera Canton, good evening, Prayera. Coffee Mama, good evening, good evening. Let's see where we're going to end up. It's just a random browsing of Long Island City.
Because even for me, it's so painful, like this thing, to figure out.
If you're not familiar with this, you may get a little lost at the beginning, but it's not horrible. Okay, nice and quiet, and new buildings under construction. This one across the street, (21st Street and 46th Road. Oh, Avenue, excuse me. So we're on 46th Avenue right now. This is what the walk with no purpose looks like. You're like, oh, where the hell am I? I don't know. What am I doing here? I don't know. What's in front of me? What's up there? I have no idea. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Like, you're walking around and you find yourself walking. You have some energy to do so for the next 2 hours maybe, but you have no idea why you're exactly doing this. And that's not because you have not because you're getting older. It's just, generally speaking. Because it sounds like, no, it's not. Everyone is in good shape, clear mind, active, energetic, but sometimes it's just, what am I doing in this neighborhood? Prayer, good evening. Coffee Mama, good evening. Good evening. Neo 99, welcome to Neo 99 Avenue, where you can transfer to the to the chart. Come on, chart. To the 7, the Q, and the N. Next up, Odie Avenue. Doo. Stay clear of closing doors. So now Cardi B's voice is making some announcements around the subway, general announcements. That's a newest voice addition to the announcements in New York City subways. You know, pre-recorded, of course. These buildings are still walking distance from the subway. So, good location. Close to the river. Now we see Chrysler building. The top of the Chrysler building right there. Trying to walk closer to it and see if I can get a good view of the city. If I can. The very top of Empire State Building. Ambrose, life is like a stream from hell. You never know what you're gonna get. Wow, that's deep. That's philosophical. Thank you, Ambrose. So this is deep down Long Island City. I'm just curious at this point, will we get a good view of Manhattan skyline from anywhere in front of us right there? If not, or if yes, I guess we'll have to travel backwards anyways. Then I will get home, gerbil food dinner, and yes, I said gerbil. And bedtime. Tomorrow, earlier up, and no, I'm kidding. Kidding about gerbil. That's nice. It's called Fifth Hammer. The bowling at another bar, it's called the Gutter, LIC. You can bowl, I guess. That's nice how they repurpose these buildings, because they used to be, you know, shops and God knows what, body shops. It's a storage piece of cake. It's called moving and storage. I guess that's a company. They have trucks. I've seen the trucks. Piece of cake, and I guess they have a storage facility too. Another new building under construction. Vernon Boulevard. That sounds familiar. Vernon Boulevard will take us to where we came from, all the way to the park probably. But we're not going to do that because we'll have to walk backwards again, which we're not going to do. But that would be, plus it's kind of like uneventful there.
Yeah, no, but this time it's like
Paragon coming in 2026. This spot doesn't even have anything. Oh, it does. This one, that's the building. It's a nice bar areas, you know, in between the old buildings or inside the old buildings. There's a lot of people walking this way.
like I can't really stop this.
Yeah, that happened with me because we used to be able
The hell is this monsters all about? What is it called? Infinite Machine. What is it? Futuristic scooters. Haven't seen any of them yet on the streets. Oh, that's pretty interesting. 130 likes, thank you, Xavier. Hi, Karina. Hi, John Roberts. Good to see you. No, this is not, I don't think it's a gym. No, I think it's a showroom, a sales room. I see the table with the computer. It looks like it's a, you know, it's a scooter dealership, the futuristic scooter dealership. Is it called Infinite Machine? Maybe it's the name of a company. Oh no, Olto, O-L-T-O. Need to Google that. Interesting. Looking. Oh, that's it. No window here. You know, it looks like a little minimized Tesla truck, kind of like the same architecture visually, not like a car. No, it doesn't look like a car, but like the same finishing, the same shapes. And why New 99? I've never heard that. I would love to find that. Home Depot. What? Home Depot? Home Depot? What did I miss? I missed something. I apologize. No, what's with this? They took like a Cybertruck from Tesla. Excuse me. I think clean oxygen. I'm allergic to clean air. It was some sort of an event here.
That's exactly what actually. Like one guy
That looks like a very interesting space, but I guess they're closing now. Maybe this is where people were coming from. Or some sort of a show or something, maybe. Oh, look at this. Now that's art. I don't see anything visually here. I guess that in fact they're putting stuff back into the under the roof. So and see something new we found. Culture Lab, art performance community. Live on the lot, 3:30 and 5 p.m. Yeah, that was some sort of a show. Nice. Brockway Brewing Company. Now they drinking beer. 5th Street. I don't think I ever walked around here. Gantry Plaza State Park. Ah, that's what it is. This looks very familiar. If it's ahead of us. But there's no escape from there other than the ferry if the ferry is running. If not, back to the subway. But then again, I see dead end, at least for the cars ahead of us, so let's explore. John, I'll charge money to watch me eat. Why not? Hey. And the channel, very simple name, John Eats. Send me a link, I will be your subscriber from day one. And everybody else here as well. There are a bunch of channels like that too. And people watch it. It's another supermarket. Lots of supermarkets. But let's focus. I saw food. I was like, food. Nope. Have to be strong. Have to wait until I get home. I'm just hoping to get a good panoramic view of Manhattan, because we walked like 2 miles from there just for this purpose. Yes, it is park. Good. At least we're gonna have a view. What happens next? How we're gonna get out of here? Well, in the worst case, back to the subways. Ori, 25 cents. Coffee Mama, how's the Lala doing today? Doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I'm saying hi to all of you. The Magjumbi, the stilt walker. Oh, that's nice. This whole distance was so worth it. Look at this. Oh my God. And the lighting too. Wow. First, let's get closer to the water a little bit. That is so beautiful. Oh boy. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, but let me just walk down. Where can we walk down? There. And this is a ferry terminal. Let me just the heck of it. Are there any ferries this evening?
This live stream, he's on Kick.
Why everybody think I'm on Kick? Is Kick something kicky? I don't know. I have to look into this. Because the younger generation is like Kick. Maybe I can get the kick out of it. So let's check the schedule first, and then the panoramic views. Alright, so they have a civilized display right there, and that's important where it's going to. 7:47 right now. We're going to Wall Street in 8 minutes. Ooh, gotta hurry up and buy me a ticket. 7 minutes. English, press C. One way, 450. Oh, it's shaking. Number ticket 1, pay. Give me your card, give me your card. And my card, swiping the card. Receipt? Sure. Tickets. Right here. Right there. Yay. Well, that was fast decision making. Wait, what am I missing? I said reflection of Pep. Oh boy, that's Pepsi Cola sign. We have 5 minutes. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy the views and Pepsi Cola sign. Look at this. Wow, this is all we walked all. See, that's surprising. I honestly didn't know it's here, but it all worked out. So look, Pepsi Cola sign at night and the Manhattan panorama. So that's Pepsi Cola sign. Karina, Al, you don't want to go and kick? I don't really. The other night, here comes the USS Ambrose. No drone zone. That sign right there. I saw it in parks. Let's enjoy panorama of Manhattan while we're here, and then of course we will go to Wall Street. So we're gonna have quite a few stops. Oh, goody. Empire State Building, Chrysler Building, Summit, a little bit of JP Morgan Chase right there. The side, the lead side, and otherwise it's obstructed. But Queensbridge Bridge is right there to our right. Nice, beautiful, and Pepsi Cola sign. You may or may not like it, but this is this sign been here forever. So.
Exactly.
Pepsi Cola is supposed to give me commission for this stream. I think we should. It's not there yet, but we should go get closer to the terminal. $4.50. Last time was $4. I remember, not so long ago. But it's worth it. Better than walking back to the subway. And it's going to be a different experience if you're still here. We're about to embark on a New York City ferry. That's exciting. The beautiful, beautiful view. Gantry Plaza State Park and World Trade Center there. Now if I get an unstable signal temporarily, I apologize. This might happen, but hopefully it won't. That's East River. Ramon Gale, hi hi. Que lindo está New York. I hope I'm not. Oh boy, I only have one bar. I hope it's streaming fine. I don't know. I hope so. Coffee Mama, I think kick means fun or enjoymental. Yes, but that streaming platform is something else. I think usually the younger kids use kick. Yanarina, where's USS Ambrose? Boat should have been here by now. Dandy Patch looks great. The boat, what is this? Yes, this looks like a ferry. USS Ambrose, the destroyer. Final stop on this one is Pier 11, which is Wall Street. This is the ticket. YouTube Live.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next in line.
We'll keep the ticket, but it won't scan again. Can we go upstairs? Hopefully from the other side.
What time? See? Change it. No, I mean like.
Very air conditioned. And in here, pretty cold at times. Wow, what a view, what a view. What a view from upstairs. Oh, this is so nice. So nice. So it's a Pepsi-Cola sign. And we are on the ferry. Oh my god. Look, I'm sorry, I have this photo shoot in front of me, so I'm not purposely pointing at that person, you know. That's a full disclosure for primarily the island. RJ, I'm so happy you're enjoying it and everybody else. That's FDR. This is 34th Street or 33rd Street. And we saw these buildings from the other side when we were walking, but now we see them from the water side, the river side. You know, we don't want any hard landing right now. Not today.
Midtown East 34th Street is Midtown East 34th Street.
Empire State Building. Beautiful. Beautiful Empire State Building. Tilt the camera to another angle out. This is a PG stream. Sadly, I think they're done with the photo session anyway, so we're good. I don't know, we're gonna have a few more stops. I think we're gonna have a stop on the Brooklyn side, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe one, maybe Williamsburg. I'm not sure about this line, but we will find out. I know there's, oh wow, look at this. Neil 99 wish our drone lords were here to share this. Port Armando, stunning view. It's stunning when you watch it, but if you're here in person, this is super stunning. You're welcome, Port Armando. John, I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse, a turtle, and a parakeet. Start with the parakeet. Xavier, 154 likes. Thank you. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for sharing. Tomorrow we're gonna have a cool day again. Cool meaning interesting, eventful. The moon is almost full. That's the Brooklyn side. See, right there, Pepsi Cola sign, right there to the left. Stunning. I think I need a jacket. World Trade Center.
Lo más importante que es que lo único que se nota es que no lo había. Porque la vi la semana pasada, lo vi la semana antepasada y la vi la próxima semana. Se llama Guatemala. Y es que no sabe.
This is live. We're streaming live from the middle of East River. And we're gonna go under the bridges eventually, but before we do that, I think we're going to stop on the Brooklyn side near.
Quick reminder. Flash photography is frowned upon on the top deck. Flash photography is frowned upon on the top deck. Thank you very much. Flash photography is frowned upon on the top deck. Thank you.
What I would do, this is all good, but what I would do, because assuming that there's a lot of people whose English is not a first language, that would just should have been simplified, but not allowed. But it's a very, very nice way to nightlife for a moment, so apologies. We cannot do anything with the buffering, so we'll just hope it will go away eventually.
yo les doy lugares para que vayan.
John, we will see you later. Good night, good night. Have a wonderful dinner. Enjoy. That's a JP Morgan Chase skyscraper in the middle. Domino Sugar. Which is now a fancy building. Williamsburg. We're going under the bridge. Is this ferry going express? I don't know, but that's okay with me. We're going under the Manhattan Bridge right now in a few seconds. Fascinating. Look at the view. I'm sorry, that was Williamsburg Bridge. My apology, of course. So sorry. I don't know why, what I was thinking. Of course it's Williamsburg Bridge. Manhattan Bridge and Brooklyn Bridge are coming up later. Thank you, DJ. Funny, I was thinking Williamsburg and I said, because most of the time I use those other bridges, so sorry. Of course, Williamsburg Bridge. Now we're docking on the Brooklyn side for a moment. Those are Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges right there. Hey, the Mighty Bull, good evening. Welcome everyone, please hit the like, share, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. Welcome to Live Walking NYC. We're going to have an exciting day tomorrow and beyond, but just heads up. What a nice look at the water. It's almost like Van Gogh paintings.
Eso no me tiene miedo a nada. Muerto. A ver, luego salgo. Te pones a pensar, pero claro, porque a pensar en Nueva York con tanta carga que salió desde las 4. Hueso, literal.
Gives us a better view of the coastline. Nice. Lily patch, beautiful.
Fue Central Park, el lago ese ya estaba, no me toque. Antes yo me tiraba y etcétera. No hay break. ¿Sabes qué? No.
Joe T, no, we are moving away from Astoria actually. Because where we started, we had to go in the opposite direction to go to Astoria. Danny Page drones, yeah, it did look like. Look. Mighty bowl, the leg butter, tap it, clap it, snap it, wrap it, trap it. Nice, nice, nice. Neil 99, that's an engine that's catching a cold. And
Next stop, Wall Street, Pier 11.
next stop is final stop, Wall Street, Pier 11.
This is the
Talking seductively. Good question. You understand the boat language? Good for you. I don't. What is it saying? Christian, I know it's not Satanic or the Mayflower. Could it be a pleasure chest? No, it's not. It's not. Ori, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you, and have a good late evening, early night. Always good to see you, Ori. Thank you for being here and helping us to moderate, and just your company is always appreciated. Have a good night, Ori. Hey, Mary Reno. Hi, Mary. Mary, thank you so much for your generosity. Now we're approaching the bridges, Manhattan Bridge and Brooklyn Bridge. And the view, wow. My phone cannot show how beautiful that is. We're approaching Manhattan Bridge right now in a few seconds. Hey Mary Reno, welcome back. Thank you so much for everything you do for our channel, Mary. Thank you so much for your generosity. Christian Hansen, you're so right. We're approaching Brooklyn Bridge. Pier 17, look. World Trade Center, Brooklyn Bridge. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you so much. Something is going on the rooftop right there. Some sort of concert. Oh, what we had the other day. Oh, that's Pier 15. That's Oktoberfest. As packed as yesterday. I mean, Oktoberfest, you know. New York version. DC Pier 17. The concert. I hear the crowd cheering. You see party boats. Gorgeous views of downtown Manhattan. Look at this. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining our stream. Welcome to Live Walking NYC. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Please subscribe with all notifications, like and share, so we can enjoy what we do together.
Last stop, last and final stop, Pier 11 Wall Street, Pier 11 Wall Street. Everybody must disembark the vessel this time. If you wish to return with us, you must disembark, buy a new ticket, get back online, get that new ticket scanned. Thank you very much for anyone at NYC Ferry. Have a good afternoon. Once again, quick reminder, this is the last boat going up, this is the last boat going up. Thank you very much, have a good night. If you're on top deck, start making your way downstairs. If you're on top deck, start making your way downstairs.
Everyone must disembark. Disembark. We are disembarking. We are going to be the last ones disembarking. We have no need to rush. Let's look around one more time from a little bit of the elevation here. Pier 11 Wall Street. That is like, wow. This is the same type of ferry that we are standing on right now. NYC Ferry. So this ride is 450. It has different routes. This one is one of the longest one, I think, from Astoria, if I'm not mistaken, from Astoria, or maybe even beyond Astoria, one stop, all the way down here. There are different routes and they make different stops, but the more stops, the merrier. This is not a tour. This is a New York City public transportation vehicle, but you see, you can enjoy it. That other ferry made waves. We are disembarking from New York City Ferry. I was not planning that. I was not planning any of that. I was hoping to walk over the Queensbridge Bridge. See what happens when we could not find the entrance? Even better. Surprise! I'm surprised myself, but this is working out very well. Mary, thank you so much. This is so kind, Neil 99. Just love all the content and most of all the great community. That is what we take the pride of. Community. Thank you, Mary. But as far as the panoramic view of the Manhattan coastline, no. So this one is the least expensive way to enjoy it. And it was much better than to walk back to the subway. The same streets backwards. That would be repetitive. We don't want to be repetitive, so look at this. So an up and down. Put Armando better than everything. New York City. Neo 99 Mary, we are all family here. Welcome and enjoy every minute. And I know Al will agree that tonight's stream will be dedicated to you. I agree 100%. Neo 99, this is a great way to say it. And even though we don't see you all the time, Mary, I know you're busy and this and that, but whenever we see you here, it's a pleasure. And we're so happy, Delilah and I, and I'm sure everyone in chat and everyone who's watching will agree that if we can make a difference like that, if we can make your time pass a little faster, if you can just take your mind away from your things and just kind of enjoy the community and the views and all this and that, that's what we're here for. Hi Angela and why very nice. Neo 99. Karina, thanks Mary. I'm dealing with allergies issues. Don't feel so good tonight, but this is helping. Thank you, Karina. Noble Sweetness, thank you, Al. That was lovely. I'm off to bed now. It's 2:30 a.m. Oh my God. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. To my fellow mods, take care. Bye, everyone. Noble Sweetness, thank you so much. I feel kind of bad that those who live across the pond, because of the time differential, sometimes will kind of make you go to bed too late. But from the other, like looking at this from the other angle, if you find our streams interesting and this is why you don't go to bed, then thank you so much. We are very happy that you find our streams very interesting like that. So have a good night, Noble Sweetness. Always good to see you here. In the meantime, we are in downtown Manhattan. Let's walk toward, this time, let's find a subway somewhere here, sooner rather than later, but we'll browse, I guess. We're walking toward Water Street, if I'm not mistaken. And then, look at that, look how funny it is. And I even put it in a header, the walk with no purpose. This is the purpose. Mary, good night and blessings, Noble Sweetness. And why good night, Noble Sweetness. Thank you for being here. Sweet dreams. Another building under construction or renovation. It's a lot of construction here. Yeah, this is Water Street. Yeah. Coffee Mama, good night, Ellen, Delilah, and everyone. Good night, Coffee Mama. I guess we can make a turn, left turn. This way we will shortcut toward Staten Island Ferry Terminal, but most importantly, there is subway there. because walking to Fulton Street, first of all, we were here like last time, so let's make a different route. Let's walk a different route. We had a good day today, I think. We had two streams, two parades on one stream. Korean parade and Nigerian parade this morning. And now we explored from Long Island City in Queens to downtown Manhattan through and by New York City Ferry. We explored Long Island City a little bit, walked into Gantry forgot the exact name, Gantry Plaza Park, Gantry State Plaza, Gantry, yeah. Okay, now I have a senior moment, but you know what I mean. We walked into that park, ferry terminal, and ferry was only 8 minutes away. Gantry Plaza State Park, that's what it was. 8 minutes away. We enjoyed the views, hopped on the ferry, and here we are in downtown Manhattan after enjoying so much the views from the ferry, both Brooklyn and Manhattan skylines, some of Brooklyn skyline and a lot of Manhattan skyline, to be exact. Not entire, but you know, from downtown to midtown and east side of the island. But of course the landmarks in view. This is the entrance to something that's called Elevated Acre, and now it's closed probably, yes, but during the normal business hours it's a very nice 1 acre of the park, kind of like a park slash flowers slash trees slash a little bit of everything area with the views all across the river. So it is a nice area, especially with when the weather is good. If you like a lunch or whatever, you can just take a lunch up there and sit down and enjoy the views and enjoy your food. 55 Water Street. YN99L does have a great calming voice. Oh wait, what did I miss now? Well, again, Al, you made my day. Thanks a lot. Oh, Julio Armando, thank you. YN99 Angela has that voice that can put anything and anyone in a calm mood and setting. I think it's his falsetto voice. YN99L is going to smack some pelotas. I don't think I'm doing this tonight. I don't think we're going to end up on Wall Street. If this is what you mean. I think this is accent from Scotland, that's Susan. Oh, thank you kindly. Water Street and Quantis Sleep. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Financial District. Ferry is ahead of us. Our train is ahead of us. One train is ahead of us. At this point, I'll take any train that's ahead of us. And the moon is almost full. Almost full. Angela, the batteries that run my thermostat died, and it got really hot in here until maintenance replaced them. Oh, that's not good. And why I knew that enough? Yeah. All L needs now is a kilt and bagpipes. Okay. Don't push it, and why? Don't push it. kilt and bagpipes. Speaking of which, St. Patrick's Day parade next year, Scotland Day parade, St. Patrick's Day parade, but we still have some parade this year. Soon. Sooner rather than later. Wink, wink. We had a good day. Thank you everyone for watching, enjoying, and moderating. Amazing moderators. Ori, New 99, Ambrose, NY, Noble Sweetness, as well as Austin City Limits, Sunshine Vibes. I hope I didn't forget anyone, but if I did, that's because I'm tired. A little bit. Sorry. This is the point from where I entered the July 4th fireworks. And let me tell you something. If those officers that had good intentions did not move me from that point where I was standing, that would be a bomb. But, you know, long story short, recorded it, posted it separately. Because they were like, you press, what are you doing? What are you doing over here? All the press is over there. Let's go. I was like, oh. They just killed my signal. But, you know, better luck next year. So, while I was saying this, I entered here and then I made a left and I was walking on FDR practically by myself for like, I don't know, almost a mile to the left. That was weird, because no one else was there, except for the, you know, police, of course. But then I found a spot, and then, yeah, long story short, this is always challenging to find a good spot and not to move on July 4th. Everyone's having issues, usually. But fireworks were spectacular, of course. 4th of July fireworks are probably one of the best in the world, if not the best. So thank you so much, our moderators. Thank you so much, everyone. This is Water Street and Whitehall Street. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Those who supported us today, thank you. Super, super helpful. Each and every donation that you make. Thank you for your likes. If you didn't like yet, if you didn't hit the like, please do so. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe before you go. Subscribe, make sure you hit all notifications. This way we will see you sooner rather than later, and you will get notifications about it. Tomorrow we're going to have a good day, fingers crossed. Another exciting day. So with all that, I want to wish you a fantastic rest of the day. And the beginning of new ones, taking the train. See you sooner rather than later. Good night, sweet dreams. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone. And I thank you to all the wonderful people who joined us today. Thank you for the emoji, Ambrose. Thank you for the like, Angela, Dandy Patch, Karina, Evan.